Hvordan var din onsdag?
Det var helt okay.
Ja.
Hvad lavede jeg?
Det ved jeg ikke, det er derfor jeg spørger.
Nej, jeg spørger også mig selv. Jeg var ude og spille minigolf. Gratis. Jeg spiste en hel pizza og spillede minigolf og drak en øl, og det kostede mig $2.80. Fordi jeg havde også 50% af på en øl. Og en gratis pizza.
Fedt, det er jo egentlig mange benefits, man sådan, for de får på den måde.
Ja. Ja, det var virkelig hyggeligt.
Ja, jeg er glad for, at du får noget brug af det.
Ja.
Kommer du til på et tidspunkt at tage en roadtrip til alle de andre flatsticks og prøve deres baner gratis også, tror du?
Ja. Altså, de er jo alle sammen nede i Seattle-området.
Ja, der kommer det jo en gang imellem.
Ja. Ja, så har jeg prøvet at spille det nye Hellblade.
Mhm.
Og det var simpelthen for spooky, til at jeg gad spille det sent om aftenen.
Ja, det var også det, jeg løbet på det. Altså, det er jo stor kunst og fantastisk at kigge på, men det er også ubehageligt.
Det er så creepy.
Ja.
Så det var måske en time, jeg holdt ud.
Ja.
Så var jeg done.
Ja, jeg giver det nok et hak mere på et tidspunkt, men det føles meget mere sådan ovenud end det første. Og det er at sige noget.
Bare sådan, den der fornemmelse af unease er bare fra starten, når de virkelig hårdt på den. Og jeg håber, det bliver sådan lidt mindre, men det er...
Jamen altså,
det er hårdt.
Den starter stærkt, den smider ind i dyb ende, men...
Ja, havet.
Ja.
Den dybeste ende.
Ja. Jeg kom lidt længere ind, og der kommer faktisk sollys på et tidspunkt.
Okay.
Ja. Ja, det er så før, man går ind i en landsby, der er død af pest eller sådan noget andet forfærdeligt. Men solen skinner, og det er et smukt landskab lige en kvarter eller sådan noget.
Ja. Jeg kunne ikke lide, at de stemmerne sagde, du skal kravle op ad den klippe. Og så klatrede jeg op ad klippen.
Ja.
Og så kom jeg hen til alle de folk, der var døde, og så sagde de, det er din skyld, fordi du klatrede op ad den klippe.
Jamen, det er næsten som om, den har noget at sige om, hvordan det er at have en hjerne, der virker på den måde.
Ja.
Ja, nu gik jeg så i gang med at spille. Ups.
Det er okay. Streamet er i gang.
Ja. Vi ruller bare. Hello everyone.
Hello, friends. All you farts and freaks out there.
Oh boy, it's me. I'm not sure how to answer that question around the weird. That's such a specific thing.
I feel like these get more and more specific every stream.
I know. I'm impressed at how surprised I am with each one. Actually, it's because I always think that the last one was the most abstract it was gonna get, and it advances. And we pointed out this out last time, as well, I think. But
yeah. I'm deeply impressed.
Yeah, it's staggering, really. It's the art in and of itself. When the history books remember this stream, they will remember it for Around the Weird's incredible opening messages.
Around the Weird's weirding around.
Incredible. So I now have a shotgun and a sniper rifle and nothing else.
What else would you need?
Exactly. Very close, very far away. And if it's in between, I'll just throw shit at it until it dies.
It's perfect.
And a very fond bonjour to you as well, Ghost Ferret. It is good to have the band back together. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited to see the end of My Immortal. I think shit's gonna get a little freaky, probably.
Yeah.
It's been pretty tame so far, so, you know, I'm hoping it steps up its game.
I think just with the reputation it has, I was expecting a lot more freak, and really so far it's just been like high school, you know?
Yeah, more or less. Especially the part about going and seeing My Chemical Romance at the local pub every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that all the time in high school.
Pretty much, yeah, my exact high school experience.
The Oscillator. Supplementary materials extracted from formal interdepartmental complaint. The notion of fan death has now become widely known in the region since foreign investigator Redacted met with a local journalist to explain how electric fans operate at speeds that may suffocate users by overly disturbing the air. As our agency is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps. Any explanation given to the public must provide a sufficient yet vague rationale that will reaffirm their certainty that ours is a stable, controlled world. We must tread carefully, especially in this increasingly technological world, with radio and other innovations allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of. This is precisely why we insist that our department handle all communication with public bodies. With all due respect, William S. Powers, head of the Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions. Ghost is picking it up quick.
Yes.
It's an art
form.
This
is good.
And open!
Hell yeah.
Fucking welcome to any % door opening simulator. This is my opening door speedrun. There we go. Another one in the bag. I think this counts as a door too. It's just it's down to a very small room that has loot.
I am disappointed at the lack of lore in there, though.
Yeah, hopefully we'll find some lore sometime soon. I know how you get when you don't get your daily lore.
Yeah.
Oh, hey!
You know, a medieval bard telling stories about history is kind of lore and loot, you know?
Yes. Accurate. Although, does history count as lore? I guess it kind of does.
It's background information on the world you're in.
Yeah.
It's lore.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's sort of a square rectangle thing. All history is lore, but not all lore is history.
Exactly.
Damn, I can hear another one of those fuckers breathing around here somewhere.
Oh, that's just me, sorry.
How's your bronchitis doing, by the way?
Oh, it's bad.
Do you have... Is bronchitis, that's... What is it? Is there such a thing as a bronchiae? Am I remembering this body part wrong?
Bronchiole?
Bronchiole, maybe?
Brontosaurus?
I think that's the one. I remember hearing that word in a scientific setting, so it's probably correct.
Yeah, bronchial tubes.
There we go.
So, if we combined our answers, we were correct.
Yeah. And if we combine our answers, it's kind of an indictment of the American school system, too. Just full-on thesis and conclusion right there. Oh.
There's a porn book about a door?
Where you at, bitch boy? Pierce is unreasonably strong. Like, you have to land your hits, but they hit very hard. Is there a... Another dude in here?
Just some pispers. Piss whispers.
Bad vibes be gone. Let's just realign this house's chakras real quick. Can I turn this on? Oh, wait, that might have been a bad idea. Shit.
Yeah, that was... You could have grabbed that from the top, I think.
I don't think so. I feel like I remember having to go the long way down, but...
You got loot,
Yeah,
and you got to kill some fuckers.
I was a fan of that part. Just, you know, pulling out my gun and braining a few fools. Lolly, lolly, lolly. I wonder what's happening out there. Upgrade. I would love to upgrade grip at some point. I should upgrade all of them, really. But currently I don't have anything for anything. Oh, there's a button to summon it down here. We're fine. Everything's fine. Damn. Launch is actually busted.
I'm looking up this book. Unhinged by Vera Valentine. It's a mess, and so is the door.
Damn, there's so many of these fuckers. Another one. Okay, guy. Oy.
Alright, when you're done with this combat, I'm gonna read the blurb about this book.
Okay, fuck us up.
Alright. Someone's been watching Tana closely, but he's a lot closer than she realizes. From intimate moments to lazy afternoons on the couch, he's secretly seen it all, and fallen for her along the way. The problem is that someone else is watching too, and his obsession with Tana is a lot more dangerous.
Ooh.
When a man claiming to be her front door enters her dreams to warn her about an imminent threat to her life, Tana initially chalks it up to her weird late-night snack. But she rethinks things when her earnest visitor insists he's also ready to protect her, in exchange for one hell of a favor. When Tana trades her best line of defense for an unlikely supernatural ally, Brett lurking beyond her apartment hallway starts getting desperate as the law closes in. Can her inhuman companion save her from the worst of humanity, or is it too late for both of them?
Wow. That was... I mean, the title really says it all.
Unhinged is a paranormal romance story that involves a human woman getting it on with her front door, which later turns into a guy. This story contains a lot of stuff that would probably land me on the naughty list, with thoughts from our benevolent overlords if I went into detail in this blurb. Please peek at the look inside for a better idea of what to expect. Cool? Winky face emoji.
Okay. I have to say I'm intrigued.
It's 99 cents to buy it.
That's not terrible. I mean, you know, just having some ideas.
It's also on Audible.
Ooh. The future's looking bright. Federal Bureau of Control. We need additional diamond blades ASAP. Continuous rim this time. To get the clean-cut research wants. This black rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order. Ooh, shit's floating out here. No! Hello? I don't like that sound. Oh, Jesus! Oh, I can air dash. Why am I not doing that?
Whoa. Not what I
Damn.
expected.
Yeah. It is kind of majestic.
That sky looks like DMT.
It, like what being on it feels like?
Yeah. Well, what the world, what the sky looks like when you're on DMT.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, but in a scary way. So not as fun.
Yeah, I mean, I hear DMT is non-fun in many more ways than it is fun.
Yeah.
Mainly that it lasts for not very long, and then you get a super bad headache.
Yeah. And if you do mushrooms and DMT at the same time, it ruins your mushrooms trip.
Yeah.
I've heard.
You've heard from some people.
Yeah, I'm a friend.
Hmm.
Known him for 25 years. He's a cool guy.
Yeah. It makes good decisions, really chill.
He's chilled out in the last few years.
Yeah, really found himself. All Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still part of the Bureau, and therefore the no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considerate towards your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creation of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for understanding. This guy won't know what hit him.
Well, there's nothing left of him to remember anything.
That's true.
Or know
Just
anything.
Little hollow boys. Who you looking for, boys? Oh, I know you're over there. I assume, I think, I know that he's over there. Yeah, there he is. Ah, son of a bitch, there's a... Oh god, what the fuck?
Holy shit.
What in the fucking hell? Okay. Well, I was doing great. Okay.
Oopsie poopsie.
I feel like I've seen a lot of porn books about inanimate objects as well. And for some reason, dinosaurs?
Because dinosaurs are hot as fuck.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Damn, I'm all the way back here?
Want to get me some Tyrannosaurus sex.
Fucking tell him, dude.
I'm gonna go pissed.
Have fun.
I won't.
Oh, the shortcuts are already unlocked, so that's good. You know, fuck subtlety, right? Like, let's just waltz in. Hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Let's roll. Let's rage, Cage. Something Jack Black might say. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've had to vamp and fight dudes at the same time.
He's
Normally.
back.
Oh, thank fuck. Talking and fighting at the same time is making my head hurt. Get this guy out of here. Oh, these guys are probably what killed me.
What?
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. So much shit happening. It's happening again!
No!
I think it's because the fucker levitated a gas can into me. Which, first off, rude. That's my move. Oop. Get gone, please. Thank you. I feel like I still hear some spooks about.
I smell piss.
No more spooks? I mean, that works for me. I just, you know, if you want to come be spooky, I'm not gonna stop you. Oh, hello.
I think you're literally gonna stop them.
Yeah, but after they do their spookening, no, one of them have their fun first.
You're trying to gaslight them. I guess.
Yes. Yeah. No, that's what's happening. I mean, no, and you're crazy for thinking that.
Oh man, really?
Yep. Actually, you've been crazy this whole time. Remember how you thought you owned a toothbrush growing up? You didn't.
Yeah? Fuck, that explains why my breath was so stinky.
Yeah. Nope, no toothbrush.
Why I never brushed my teeth.
You don't actually even know how to brush your teeth, you just think you do.
Fuck.
Oh shit. Oh god. We're fine. Everything's fine.
He's gaslighting me? No, he wouldn't do that.
No, I wouldn't do that. Mr. Seb, you're crazy for suggesting that.
Yeah, you're an absolute insane person.
Mm-hmm. I don't think we can
And
trust
you
your judgment
shouldn't-
on anything.
No, you shouldn't trust your own mind. Something's wrong with you.
During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of redacted. The whole team was redacted, aligned, and staring in a uniform direction. The city in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained redacted for more than redacted minutes until I had to resort to literally redacted. Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city. Refer to file 5583096 for full report.
Why would owner like gas? Because he's a fucking grill master.
Oh yeah.
He likes that propane the fuck up.
Yeah. Propane and propane accessories, mandatory. Ah, but we have to grab this special rock.
And there it is. Right where you led me. HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to
Some
Marshall before
fuckery's
it's
going
too
on
late.
down there.
Yup.
HRAs, then Dylan.
So we're moving to son of a. Oh, leave me out of it.
Piss off, dude.
Just gotta get out of this heckin' labyrinth here. Looks like we got another visitor over here too.
Dagnabbit.
I don't know. Oh no, they're so spooky. What am I gonna do? Oh, they're coming after me. Ooh. Goodbye. We're headed to Central Executive. Oh, there are very few people who say the actual like the pronunciation it had when I was born. Mainly just my family and people who are particularly good at languages.
Or Danes.
Or Danes, yeah, or Northern Europeans in general.
Yeah.
We're Marshall.
Yeah.
Hope wants us to compile all of Darling's data
It
entries
does.
for the past month.
I can see from an outside perspective how it would be like going to like a Mexican restaurant and someone puts on a thick Spanish accent to say all of the food names.
Mm. Andy is a Andy studied Icelandic for a while, so his throat does the right thing. And Luna's good at picking up on stuff.
Here.
Power lifter?
Start HRA production immediately.
Power lifter?
I promised I'd
Yep.
tell you about Dylan once you helped us.
This is it. She knows. 17 years I've waited.
Your brother is here. He was once known as Prime Candidate 6, codename P6. We brought him here after the ordinary event. He was groomed to be the future director. He had talents far beyond any other candidate in the program.
Of course he did. We found you together. We share a bond. Are you with him now? So you kidnapped him?
We took him in. Your parents vanished along with every other adult in Ordinary. Eventually, his power changed him. There were casualties. He wasn't fit to be the director.
Did you know about this? Is this why you didn't bring me here sooner? Were you keeping me away? Where is Dylan?
He's kept in the containment sector, in the Panopticon.
My brother. I thought we were the same. What if we are?
I'm going. Now.
I expected as much. I need to go check on something. Something I cannot let the Hiss find. It shouldn't take long, but you must watch the Bureau while I'm gone. And remember, Dylan is dangerous. Do not let him out, Director Faden.
How do I make her stop calling me that? I'm not here for them. Nothing simple here.
A Panopticon time.
These people took my brother, but they've accepted me without question. Are they my enemies or my friends? I need to see Dylan. I need to know. I wish you could tell me what you know, explain things. Just stay with me, okay? I could use a friend right now.
Hey, I accidentally made the title of this episode a double pun. Because we went to a quarry, but we also found our quarry in the sense that we found the guy we're looking for.
It would explain the hair loss.
Genius.
I know. Sometimes my genius, it almost frightens me. Alright, it's time for a million more energies. Or exactly one more energy, actually.
Think about it. The precision that would require is unthinkable.
Cool. And we're off to containment.
Welcome back.
It's like I never left. Or we're off to this? I don't think I've ever been in here. Stuff! Just doesn't work.
Damn.
Kind of lame. Is there stuff here too? There is stuff here. Hallelujah.
Lore.
The America Overnight program has operated successfully for over redacted years. Originally designed to assist in providing disinformation to the naturally skeptical population of America, it has additionally led to the discovery of numerous AWEs and altered materials by allowing civilians to call in and report their experiences with the paranatural. In fact, America Overnight alerted the Bureau of Redacted and Redacted in its first year of operation alone. In this report, the investigations sector have cataloged and categorized each episode of America Overnight that has resulted in a successful Bureau investigation in order to help AWE occurrence analysis. The more redacted results of Night Springs have also been cataloged in a separate report. Refer to file redacted for a full report. What the... Yeah, we already knew this, though. Why are you telling me now? The day when we finally meet the board will be very cool indeed.
Ooh, we get to meet the board?
Well, not on this one, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
It'd just be cool if it happened.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
It'd be cool if they pulled that one movie and the board is just you in the future.
Oh, Interstellar?
No, the other one.
What's the other one?
With that one guy and the time travel and the people going backwards.
Oh, Tenet?
Tenet, yeah.
Containment sector.
Both by Christopher Nolan.
Panopticon.
Yeah.
Altered items. Maximum security prison. Dangerous.
How dangerous? I'm gonna go play with all of it.
The containment sector, the Panopticon, is home to the altered items we find and contain. It is a maximum security prison. It's a vault for the most valuable treasures on Earth. It's a powder keg big enough to blow this world to dust. A temple, a place of worship filled with idols of angry gods. It's all of these, and none of them. It's something more profound, unbelievable, unknowable, something worse. Altered items. We've found many. They appear mundane, but nothing could be further from the truth. They are all powerful, dangerous. They press heavy on our minds because that's their nature. They've been altered because we can't stop thinking about them. We put them on altars because they're used to being worshipped. This keeps them calm. We contain them, but they don't want to be controlled. We study them to discover what makes them tick. If this place were ever breached, it would be chaos of biblical proportions.
Right, let's go breach it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I'm a pretty godly man myself, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why don't we just do some Bible reenactment right here, right now? How do I make it go? Or did it already pop into my... Nope. Feels like there's dudes in here. Yeah. Oh, do they fly now? Cool. Angry little hiss hornets. Ah! Fucking hell. Christ on a tricycle. So many of them. Examination of paranormal topics. Object of power and altered items distinctions. While altered items, and also like his description of altered item, putting them on an altar, like that's kind of cool. That's a double entendre I hadn't thought of. While altered items and objects of power may seem similar at first, it's important to note some very key distinctions. Firstly, objects of power grant para-utilitarian abilities. See file PUT 812 for an introduction to the subject. Secondly, objects of power translocate anyone who makes physical contact to the astral plane. This is widely believed to be due to the redacted's affiliation with objects of power. Not every individual is allowed in the astral plane, which indicates the redacted evaluates who can or cannot enter. Thirdly, and this is not always the case, objects of power are much more paranaturally redacted than altered items. Looking at specific criteria that defines an object of power, it is no wonder that they are notably rarer than altered items. In fact, we have redacted altered items for every object of power contained within the Bureau. Dang, they keep on mumbling. It is pretty unnerving.
Yeah.
Logistics, security. Ah, son of a bitch. Okay. Oh. Yeet. 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 Who needs to see to aim right? Oh shit! I don't. Seeing is still for suckers. That, you know, that one just snuck up on me.
Well, you didn't really see it as much as you instinctually felt it.
Yeah, I used the force. It's pretty much what happened.
Yeah.
Good.
Is that loot up there? Or lore?
Up where?
Or nothing?
Where?
I thought I saw a thing, but I think it's just a light.
Maybe. I mean, there's definitely lore around here somewhere. We can upgrade all of them now. Just need a bunch of shit that I don't have. That's not in the game. That's the cat food dispenser that's empty. She's already had dinner, but... Okay. It's times like these I ask myself, where the fuck am I going?
To the Panopticon.
Oh. Why didn't I think of that sooner? Look at these guys looking hard as all hell. Who even is this dude? He looks friendly. For some time now, there's been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs that the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to redacted AWEs. For a comparison, note that we only responded to redacted between 1995 and 2005. Is this rise a result of redacted, improvement in our detection procedures, or simply coincidence? We cannot say for sure, which is why this proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We just need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. Curious, I wonder what happened in 2010. If only there were a previous game set in 2010 that could provide some sort of clue.
You don't think Alan Wake had something to do with it?
Someone needs help over there.
Over where?
Sounds like there's a man down.
Yes, but where? That's... Oh. Ugh. Menus. Where's the man? I just came from here. God damn it! Where's the man down? In here? Oh, shit.
I'm here. What happened to you?
I got in a little scrap. Name's Horowitz.
Is he gonna be okay?
Probably not,
Don't
no.
look at me like that. I'm fine. But Wells is still in there. You gotta get him out.
Who's Wells?
My squad mate. We were hunting a runaway altered item. We followed it down into the clocks.
The clocks.
A threshold. The Bureau sealed it up years back because of all the clocks. We followed the altered item inside, but...
Just leaves it there.
We weren't ready.
Yeah, those clocks.
Me
Next
and Wells
question.
were the only ones to make it to the motel court. He was right behind me, but he never showed up on this side.
I'll go find him. But first, you need to get to a medic.
Wells is the medic. Please, you gotta get him out of there. I'll be fine, really. Roop can patch me up later.
Fine. But I'll be back for you.
I damn well hope so. Just use the motel cord there. It should get you into the clocks. Sorry, the threshold.
All right. Is that the main mission now? Well, it's a little side mission. Fuck it.
We might as well.
Yeah. Beautiful place. Wait, did the clock just do something?
Yeah.
What's that?
4:15.
Yo. I missed it. I missed it. Do I have to restart it out here? Okay, so that is 7:15-ish. I feel like I fucked that up. Goes so fast. Cool.
12:05. Oh.
What?
Oh, it just changed again. Before.
Oh. You hit X to stop the clock. That's why.
Ah. They should put that on the screen.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but, you know. Fuck it, I suppose. Okay.
5 o'clock.
Precisely. Oh, hey. Perfect. Kind of. The dials only kind of jumped into place, but, you know. It worked. We got there. 6:20. 9:20.
9:20. Blaze it. Oh.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay. Is the key on the front desk now? Yeah, it is, baby. This has been a little detour to the land of nonsense. And we're in.
This Wells guy can't be far.
Oof. Hello? Oh.
Those
clocks.
must be the clocks he was talking about.
So there's just a clock dimension that's spewing endless clocks at them?
That's pretty cool.
Anyone else want to go? Didn't think so. I like the more fucked up bits of the house where some crazy shit happened.
Yeah.
Also, these look like really comfy tents.
That is a solid fucking tent.
Got a little porthole and everything. Amazing.
Looks like it really blocks out a lot of light, too.
Useful in a place that has naturally occurring fluorescent bulbs.
Yeah.
Just labeling clocks around the place now. That sound you hear in the background is, I believe, the crows outside yelling at Chamomile.
This area is fucking big.
Yeah, I mean this is a containment sector as a whole, but
Oh, okay.
but yes, it is. So where the heck is he?
Is it the dead guy that was up there?
Maybe. I feel like it should have given me a prompt to, like, look at him or something, but...
Teabagging doesn't work.
Nope. And that's the end of my list of ideas. Wait, but how did we get in here?
There's a board somewhere. Oh, in here.
There's a what?
There's a cord up top, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I may just need to be clearance level 9 to move on. I mean, the only other door out of here is... Katy Perry's music has always been very bad, Mr. Seb.
What? That feels blasphemous.
I know. There's one or two...
Even if it is...
She had like one or two like classic jams,
Yeah.
but I'm personally
Yeah.
not a fan.
No. It's,
I always felt like she was just
uninspired.
not quite Lady Gaga.
Yeah. Where is this motel cord?
It's up there. I just don't know how to get up there.
That's fucking dumb.
Well, we do have a fast travel point. I'll just use that.
That feels like a cop-out. I think we should run around in circles for another 45 minutes.
Yeah, I know you feel that way. Damn, but the nearest fast travel point's over in logistics.
Fuck.
Fuck it. Just gotta find our way back. I believe that area is probably intended for after one is done in the Panopticon.
Yeah.
Oh, this is new.
I don't think we ever actually got out of logistics.
No, we ran in a couple of little circles, I think. That mission's definitely higher level than we're meant for, so. How am I meant to do this? I feel like Shrek. Or we go through the medical wing. I believe I remember going through the medical wing before, and I believe there's a bunch of mold fuckers here. It's amazing how far you can get in combat if you just stand still and murder people, because their blood heals you. Just like in real life, really.
Yeah.
Launch efficiency is great and all, but what if I just recovered energy super quick instead? Ooh, maybe I don't want to go in there anyway.
Oof.
The mold is fucking nasty.
Maybe the medical wing is a later mission.
Don't think so.
Or it's just down this hallway?
I believe it's how you get past security. I mean, either way, I suppose we'll find out, but... Lovely squishing noises.
Squishy.
Also don't have the clearance for that. Okay, come around the corner, you crazy looking bastards. Look at these fucking... Ugh.
That's fucking nasty.
Yep. And a bunch more of them are gonna come through that door. Luckily, I was stuck on this encounter for a while my first playthrough until I discovered that you can just cheese them like this. That is some mighty fine cheese indeed. There's one motherfucker walking around down there we'll have to actually fight. You.
That's a lot of loot.
Yes.
Are the moldy guys harder?
Yeah. And they shoot those little seeking projectiles that fucking... You can't walk on moldy stuff because of all the, you know, mold. Come on out, I fucking dare you. They spew that fucking gunk. Ugh. Wherever the mold grows, it grows this like weird undersea environment with it.
It's really fun.
It's like it's a fun design concept, but they managed to make it look nasty as all fuck anyway. Like I've never wanted to smell anything less.
Yeah, it looks slimy as shit.
Yeah, like the wrong kind of basement. I have too many personal mods. We can take care of that real quick. Just delete all the bad ones. There we go. Is there mold lore in here, do we think? No. What'd you have for dinner today? Was it a cheeseburger again?
Yeah,
Nice.
and bacon.
My man's be burgerin'.
Yeah.
Alright, security. Do your worst.
Oh, it's already secure?
I need a...
P6 is what the Bureau calls Dylan. His cell's been breached.
Hmm.
Has the Hiss found him? Are you there with him? Can you protect him?
Damn. We're so close to the next power we get is very wonderful.
Alright, my prediction, Dylan's the source of the hiss.
You think so?
Yeah.
That's a fun sound. The his are coming out of Dylan, or...
Well, he's the source of the hiss. Yeah, he's turning everyone else because he feels betrayed by the Bureau.
Possible. Possible. You catch his face on the screen there a second ago?
Yeah. Don't like that?
It's, okay. Wonder if there's like a... I guess we'll figure it out. Typically you need all 3 pieces of the puzzle. How's that first room upside down? Second room right side up. And the third one, are we now on a wall, or? Oh, but the painting's upside down. So now the first room is not upside down either? Perfect.
Neat.
Yeah. Mr. Seb, I would love your thoughts on what makes this particular song bad.
It's been a long time since Dylan and I knew each other. I've wondered about him. What kind of man he'd grow up to be. If things as hard for him as they were for me. Maybe in here, they were even harder.
P6 cell. We know that guy. Hey, Langston.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Langston, the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
I don't have time for this.
Power and...
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden? Sure. Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy. Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart. And we don't want all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Heard nothing.
Open the door, Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so. I usually tell first-timers not to touch anything, so, just do that. Here, I'll get the door for you.
He's a real charmer.
And please, ma'am, call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Rude.
Some of the security cameras aren't working. How do I get those fixed?
Any damaged systems once normal operations have resumed, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Panopticon. Dylan's close. But that object of power might wreck this place before I find him.
Let's ride. Ow! Freaking kitty.
Wicked kitty.
Heckin' Kitterino. Anybody else like some? I believe we just move on up. Wait, piss everywhere? What are we talking about?
He said there was piss everywhere in here.
Given our enthusiasm for piss, I'm glad we could go on this adventure together. That is a mailbox.
Or is it?
I don't know. They only give you a little lore thing for some of these things, unfortunately. But they're all weird somehow, and they're all kept on their own little altars. There's that fan that that thing was referring to earlier.
Yeah.
Hammer. We ascend.
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan to make Dylan the next director. Marshall made it sound like it was all Dylan's fault, but how much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
These fucking guys are just flying around everywhere like they own the place.
Someone should go shoot them.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, my gun doesn't work aboard this elevator, which might be about to be a bit of a problem, actually. Okay, we're fine.
It'll work as soon as you're parked.
Yep. I'll just park this elevator real quick then. Hold on.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Fridge duty.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God.
Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shipper blades have never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't, I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back, I promise.
Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Poor bastard. Yeah. We'll have to come back to him. We can't complete that quest until we deal with the TV, but it's a doozy. What can I make? Yeah, give me that extra pierce.
Hell yeah.
It's the pierciest. Let's just add some more bonus damage while aiming. Why not? It's amazing that they gave the sniper of all things bonus damage while aiming, since I will be aiming it all of the time. That's some pretty good yeeting, if I do say so myself.
Oh, Flint.
What? Oh, Fuens. I heard you say Gwent. I was like, yes. He's hallucinating. What are Rasmus's thoughts on the Danish King Christian the 10th?
Is that the new one?
I believe so.
Seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
That's the object of power. I
He's
need
sort of-
to cleanse it.
He sort of looks like a very, standard Danish man.
Yeah. I did see a picture of our new crown prince, and he looks like the most privileged person I've ever seen.
Yeah. That would be Christian's son, then?
Yeah, like imagine a snotty rich kid.
Yeah. I've got him in my mind's eye.
Yeah.
Oh, Christian the 10th reigned from 1912 to 1947, apparently. And we might be fake fans.
Oh yeah, it's Frederik
Yeah.
now.
Here we are. Once again on a wall or a ceiling, or I can't quite make out where we are actually.
I think it's the wall, but now it's the floor.
Hmm. Does anybody in here need shooting, do you think?
All those pisses up there, yeah.
No? Oh, fine. Let's ride. Can I take him from here? Fuck.
Nope.
Bring it on. Oh, he's got a boss health bar.
Oh boy.
Where did he go?
Up to the right somewhere.
Oh, there he is. Okay. Shit! Get fucked. Oh!
Fuck you.
Holy Jesus. I should really get out my shotgun for this. Ow!
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does. Okay, the TV.
Nope, lower first, actually. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Redacted. Witnesses describe it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Redacted rescued the four surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Redacted, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Redacted to the U.S. port of Redacted. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the Redacted. Salvador's ID. Rip to Salvador. He looks like I'm gonna be real, an unfriendly dude. But
Yeah.
Their object of
He looks
power
like a cop.
nuts.
yeah. He's got big cop energy. Alright. Now here's where shit gets real. Whee!
Oh, hell yeah.
And it costs nothing. I can use it whenever. Like, we can just fly now.
Fuck yeah.
Which means that all platforming is ours to do with as we please from here on in. Okay, boys. Anybody else? No? Cool.
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
But also the hiss is creeping into the board. I mean the piss. The
That's
piss
not
is
good.
creeping into the board, which is worse.
Yeah, you're gonna need new flooring.
Yeah, at least. Probably some mold removal while we're there.
Yeah. Well, if the piss in the board is fresh.
Ah, son of a bitch. They never see the old sniper and throwing shit combo coming. Makes you wonder why soldiers don't do that in real life, you know? Just alternate between bullets and throwing rocks. Oh, come on. Yeet.
Ooh, this is intense.
Yeah, the soundtrack's kind of groovy.
Yeah.
Is that a sniper scope? Better not have been. I don't like snipers, especially not when they're shooting at me.
No, it feels inconsiderate and rude.
Yeah, but when I do it, it's heroic and smart.
Well, yeah.
Like that. Behold, a swan.
Ooh.
Dang. I mean, I realize that there's already a lot of lore in this game, and they don't have to cater to my every whim.
Dylan.
But
So close.
ooh, the alarm sounds in this are so fun and textured.
Yeah.
Great. So he's probably fine, right? Like he stayed in his cell like a good boy.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Jesse.
Where are you coming at me from? No, seriously, where's the...
On the back wall
Back here?
of the office.
Are you there?
Ah.
Jesse.
Oh,
Emily?
there.
He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Dylan Faden daily observations. Breakfast is brought. Gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. Lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. Eats lunch. Uses toilet. Begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. Becomes upset. Throws lunch tray at glass. Sedated. Crew cleaned the cell. Television is turned off. Comes to. Asks for television to be turned on. Staff refuse. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior.
I like the sleeps question mark.
Yeah, I mean, you never really know with this guy. A CRT television built by Benikoff and Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum absurd altitude of redacted. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness this effect to their own use. See report redacted for the results tested with prime candidate redacted. The object is currently bound by redacted. The object was first discovered in a local news story from redacted Kansas. A figure had been seen redacted over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named Redacted had bound the object to himself. Mr. Redacted was detained, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. I feel like we already know about control points. Yeah. Why am I getting it as unread then? Silly board.
Dumb. Lame.
This place is absolutely unbelievably fucked up.
That's you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know whether I should be flattered. You know, he's clearly thinking of me.
Yeah.
I can't get up there, huh? Yeah, it feels like a hard limit. But hey, free shit up here.
Ooh.
Bam. I should probably be heading back anyway. We'll probably go see Dylan before the end of the stream. And at which point there will be story to be had. Ooh. I would really like to get to clearance level 6 so I can get in there. That would be just delightful. Okay. We'll probably go just back down to where we came in, right?
Yeah.
Hit him with a little bit of the old platforming Shazam. And by platforming, I mean hanging here in the air and never taking fall damage ever again.
Oh, there's a control point right there.
Yup.
Easy money.
Oop. Just kidding. Time for more health. Give us that central executive. What do you suppose we'll find when we talk to the guy?
Maybe he's completely nuts.
You think so, huh?
I think so, yeah. I've theorized that based on the evidence presented to us.
Context clues.
Yeah.
I did ignore fridge duty. I'll have to go back and do it.
Resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
Hello.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here.
It's happening.
But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the Hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
He is indeed in control.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Of course. And Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
The lighting just did something very strange. Linguistic ability. And to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by non-Hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating Hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by more violent Hiss entities have been observed. What is the purpose of this repeated string of words? Is this how the Hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message? An incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. Rather go do the fun thing.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in a made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall with her CIA spy shit, god.
Just talking mad shit over here. Here? No. Yes? I guess I could look at the map if I really wanted to. I think he's in here. Nope. Oh, alright. Quiet down. Oh!
Marshall abandons us. I'm sick of knowing
That's fun.
what's going on. Information's always been
Huh.
Not sure that's meant to happen.
I don't think that's on purpose.
No. It's not happening in this side of the room. Interesting. Graphics engine is doing something quite poopy. At least I hope it's the engine and not my computer again.
Yes.
I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in Islamabad station for 3 years, I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Ah, probably behind these guards, huh?
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time.
He's doing great.
Yeah, he's fine.
Shit. The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan. Can you hear me? Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
You've always been in there.
For free?
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please? Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orangeville.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into. Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself. I'll go. But only to look for this light projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time.
Bit of a lore dump there, huh?
Happiness comes.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah. We will learn more and more about that slide projector and such. I like that they sort of drop you in about halfway through the story, and you get the pieces of the past at the same time you're getting what's happening in front of you.
Yeah.
Cool. I think that's a wonderful place to call it for the day.
It is.
Let me go get set up real quick, and we'll go ahead and get some answers to some other stuff, like whether Ebobi will succeed in seducing Volksamort. I'll be right back. We'll see anyone who would like to lend their voices to today's programming over in the Discord. You can find the Discord in the description of this channel. Just go ahead and hop in the voice chat over there. We'll join you there shortly. Hello again, everyone. Just making sure everything's shut off, and here we go. Hello. What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
Rasmus is quiet. He's not talking.
Sorry, I took a brief detour to Tinkletown, and one of the ear cups on my headset is somehow completely missing.
Fascinating.
It is under my desk.
Did it disappear while you were in Tinkletown?
Probably when I set my headset down.
Ah, makes sense. Hey, Ghost.
Hello. I am very tired, but I wanted to finish this.
Yeah, we'll kick this in the ass real quick. We'll make sure that we all sleep nice and sound. We're only 6 chapters away, y'all. We can do this.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
You all ready?
All right. Which chapter are we on?
Chapter 38.
Cool.
Hang on, there's so many different fan fictions I gotta find.
Yeah, you gotta do a little digging, but hopefully this is the last time we get back to we go back this far. So just business as usual. There's some pretty fucked up shit in this. It gets presented pretty casually, but we don't actually advocate things like self-harm, suicide, sexual assault, any of those things. All of which are things that may crop up in the reading of this. If any slurs come up, that sort of thing, we'll do our best to skip over them. This is meant for entertainment purposes primarily, and not as an example of how to live your life. Anyone else? Do you feel like I missed anything? I should probably just write one that I can recite, huh?
That would be wise, but I agree. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, what chapter are we on again?
38.
38.
Got it. 36, 37, 38. Okay, we're good.
We're there. Chapter 38. Author's note. What does everyone think if I end a story and then I add some more to it after vocation? Oh yeah, and preps, stop flaming. If you'd not like the story, then take my quiz. Okay, then you will see if you're gothic or not. 111111111. XXXXXXXXXXXXX. XXXXXXXXX.
4 6s this time.
Indeed, just to change things up. We're getting extra satanic. 4 whole inches of satanic panic. Satan and I walked to his car. It was a black car with pentagrams all over it. On the license plate said 666, just like Draco's car. I went in it seductively. Stan started to drive it. We talked about Satanism, lol, he was named after Satan, cutting, music, and being gothic. Who's Volksamort?
Okay, that's, oh my Satan, Gerard is so fucking hot, 1-1.
Volksamort agreed as we smoked some weed. Cause bi guys are hot, they are so sensitive. I love them, lol goes fucks a bi guy.
Lol, I totally decided not to commit suicide when I heard a Helena.
I said in a flirty voice.
A 3 ellipses and a period. Hey, Satan. Do you know what a cure for when people are addicted to? Folks aboard Caesarium.
Wow.
Sorry.
6 ellipses.
The thing the dude is named after is in the car. Hey, Rasmus, do you know if there's a cure for people who are addicted to Rasmus juice?
No, it's incurable.
He thought.
I think you have to drink vampire blood.
Suddenly, Volksamort parked the car behind a black movie theater. Satan and I walked outside. We went into the movie tether where they were showing The Exorcist. In it, a boy and a girl were doing it. Suddenly, a serial killer came, lol. Satan and I laughed at the blood because we're sadists. Well, Satan was watching the movie.
The Exorcist.
What's up?
I said, that's not what happens in The Exorcist.
Yeah, I think that maybe this person has not seen The Exorcist.
I don't think the author has seen a lot of stuff they've written about so far.
While Satan was watching the movie, I had an idea.
They don't know what Satanism is.
To be fair, it is pretty complicated. I took Satan's gothic black Nightmare B4 Christmas cigar sexily from his pocket and put some amnesia potion in it, and put it back in his black Emile the Strange bag. Satan turned to run and started to smoke it. Black clouds with red pentagrams in them started to fly around everywhere.
OMG 111.
Satan said, jumping up. I gasped because I was afraid he'd noticed.
Enobi, guess what?
I knew that the amnesia potion had worked.
Amnesia potion has not been invented yet, so it will not work.
He said.
Too bad, because I wanted to use some on you.
I love the logic.
I raised my eyes suggestingly, and then
3 ellipses and a period.
He took off my clothes sexily and we started to make out. I took off his shit. He had a 6-pack juster like Gerard Way. We Frenched.
Excuse me, but you're going to have to leave.
Shooted the lady behind us because she was a prep.
The fuck are you? Well, 1-1.
I said. Suddenly,
7 ellipses and a period.
I attacked her, soaking all her blood.
No!
She screamed. All the preps in the theater screamed, but everyone else crapped because Satan and I looked so cute together. Clapped, potentially? Satan and I started to walk outside.
They all simultaneously shit their pants.
That was the visual I had for a second there. That was good.
Zomg, how did you do that?
Volramort asked in a turned-on voice.
I'm a vampire,
I said as we went into the car.
Seriously?
He gasped.
See, seriously.
I said, drinking some beer. Satan started to drive the car. I smelled happily. Same.
Who is this?
I think it's Volksamort.
Yeah, I think
it's too bad we didn't get to see the rest of the movie, don't you think?
Let's see,
I said as we kissed passively. Satan parked in a black driveway next to the place where Draco and I had watched GC for the first time. We went inside where Marilyn Mason was playing and started to mosh, lol. Who does a good Marilyn Manson?
I think you do.
Anti-people, now you've gone too far. Jesus Christ, superstar. I think that's what he sounds like. That's what we're going with anyway.
Pretty much, yeah.
I don't know. I've never listened to him.
He doesn't like to sing. He sort of squelches things mainly.
Yeah.
Screamed Marlon onto stage. We did the devil fingers. I started to dance really close to Satan. He was so schmecksay. He looked at me all emo with his gothic red eyes, and he looked exactly like Mikey Way. I almost got an orgasm. Suddenly, Marilyn Mason stopped singing. I would like to present X Black X Tier X11, he said. Fucking hurts my throat. I ran on stage. Lucian, Samaro, Snap, and Hades were there. They started to play their instillments. I got on Stag.
Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say.
I sang. I'd not owned the lyrics to that song. My voice sounded like a pentagram between Amy Lee and a girl version of Gerard Way. Everyone clapped. Satan got an eructation.
I'm not okay.
I sang finale. Suddenly, Lucian started playing the song wrong by mistake.
OMFG!
Yielded James.
What the fuck?
Whoops, I'm sorry,
said Lucian.
You fucking asshole,
James
buddy.
shouted angrily.
You
I'm just
guys
saying as well.
are... No, yeah, go ahead, you got it.
I was gonna say, it shouldn't be serious. You guys are such preps.
Snap said.
Come on, it was a mistake, one.
Yeah, it's not his fault.
Said Sirius.
No, he ruined the fucking song.
Yelled
one.
Samaro.
You guys, stop the 1-1.
I shatoed angrily, but it was too late. They all began to fight. Suddenly, Samaro took out his knife. Oh, hello, Tris.
Oh, yeah, OMFG, no.
Shouted Lucan. But it was too late. James tried to shoot off his arm. And
Where'd the
then
gun come from?
10 ellipses.
I jumped sexily in front of the bullet.
No.
Yielded everyone, but it was too late. Suddenly, everything went black. Chapter 39. I am a trolling genius, lol. Disclaimer. I do not own the HP series, and I'm not the real XX Bloody Wrist 666XXX. Author's note. I am an extremely immature, pathetic idiot girl. I know. Out of boredom, I cracked this girl's passy for fun, and it took less than 8 minutes to do it, too. And we'll probably get in a shitload of trouble, which I probably deserve, because I'm being a troll right now. And I present to you my crappy part in this story. And take note, I haven't even finished reading this fic yet, but instead skip over to skim chapter 38. Flame, laugh, do whatever you want, preps. So, we're just... Okay.
This is canon, technically.
I guess, yeah. It's fanon of fanon.
I'm just so happy to see, proper writing for once.
Yeah, this is going to be a nice change of pace. I'll be able to actually read. I, the American retail-wearing British vampire Sue, coughed up blood. Satan kneeled down beside me.
No, don't die.
I gave him a rueful smile.
Connery, it's something I had to do. To fulfill my duty as a noble Gothic Mary Sue.
Satan sobbed.
I love you, Ebony.
I love you too. I'll see you in hell.
I mumbled, already finding my surroundings fading to black. Balloody Mary Smith suddenly popped into the room for no apparent reason. She frowned when she realized the room was oddly quiet, but at the sight of Ebony's lifeless body, she screamed. Her face became pale with horror. She screamed for the healers, Dumbledore, McGoggle, and every single Gothic person she could think of. Suddenly, a glow started to surround the body of Ebony. Everyone stared in shock. Her body started to lift ever so slowly, and then, to everyone's shock, it started to incinerate. When everyone realized what was happening, they rushed over to try to rescue the body, but it was too late. The Sioux became nothing more than a pile of ashes. A loud resounding of everyone bellowing,
No!
filled the room. A flash of white light from the ashes then started to bounce around the room. Everyone cowered in fear and were temporarily blinded. When it was all over, things changed. All the silly goth clothes dropped from everyone's bodies. Author's note, I will refuse to explain how the hell that happened. And, in their place, clothes the characters would normally wear in canon appeared on their bodies. When everyone got over the shock of becoming free of the Gothic power, everyone cheered. Everyone started singing, Ding Dong the Sioux is dead.
Ding dong, the Sioux is dead.
Oh, that is, until all the HP characters realized the true implications of becoming more canon-like again. All the characters who were supposed to be dead on the floor, their bodies cold and lifeless. Harry and Voldemort started dueling. On the left side of the two, the battle of the light side and the dark side were reaching a climax. And, because the replacement author also likes to screw around with canon, Draco and Hermione fled the scene and got married. Meanwhile, down in hell, Ebony shed a single tear because of her current situation. Situation that would live on for all eternity, or at least until the end of fanfiction time. She lost it all, but she knew that she had to remain strong. Nothing would ever break her down. She looked down over her pale body and frowned. Where are my emo clothes? She asked herself in confusion. And then it occurred to her. For her shirt, she was wearing a bright pink polo with a little seagull on the left. Right or left? Can't remember. Below that, she was wearing a denim miniskirt with a destroyed look on it. Paired underneath that skirt were leggings with a little moose at the bottom. Then Ebony realized, on her shoulder, she was carrying a pretty bag with an eagle on it that said, Live Your Life, written all over the bag. Ebony suppressed the urge to scream. Here she was, decked out in clothes, prepped to the extreme, wearing stuff from Abercrombie & Fitch, American Eagle, and Hollister. Panicked, Ebony hastily tried to take off the Hollister polo, but underneath it there was another Hollister polo underneath. Ebony frowned and looked under her shirt. All she saw was a bra underneath. Dare I point out it's from the Airy line available at American Eagle. Ebony tried to remove the shirt again, but to her frustration, there was yet again another polo to replace it.
This is illogical and does not make any sense.
Ebony bellowed out into the air. She failed to see the irony in her statement, how hypocritical her words were, seeing as she was practically calling the kettle black here. Ebony slit her wrists and mumbled to herself, Oh my god. And crapfic. Author's note. Oh, yeah, if you want to see the original content this chick has planned for this chapter, I accessed it through the document manager thingy, which I copy and pasted so you can read it here.
It's so great.
This has been a side quest. So here's the real chapter 39. Author's note, shut the fuck up, preps, get a life, you suck. Oh, and from now on I'll be in vocation in England until like August, so I won't be able to update for a while, lol. Thanks to everyone who revoived, expect the preps who flamed, fuck you, MCR rules 666111. XXXXXXXXXXXXXX. I woke up in Denorse's office on a oh god, it's back.
Yeah.
Man, I had a taste of freedom. I woke up in Denorse's office on a special gothic coffin. Hargrid was in a bed opposite me in a coma because Vampire and Draco had bet him up. Mr. Norris was cleaning the room.
My Satan, what the happened?
I screamed. Suddenly Volksmort came. He looked less mean than usual.
Get to the fuck out, you fucking bastard.
I yielded.
Thou hast not killed vampire yet, 1-1.
He said angrily. Suddenly, he started to cry tears of blood all selective.
Volksmort. Oh my fucking god, what's wrong? 111.
Suddenly,
3 ellipses in a period.
Lucian, Professor Sinister, and Sirius came. Bloody Mary and Vampire were with them. Everyone was holding black boxes. Voldemort disappeared!
OMFG and Nobi, you're alive, 111.
Screamed Vampire. I hugged him and Bloody Mary.
What the fuck happened?
I asked them.
Oh, my Satan. I'm like dead now.
I gasped.
Is that you or me?
I think I was James and Snape.
Okay. And Nobi, you were almost shot, 1-1.
Said Sirius.
But the ballet could not kill you since you were from another time. But fangs anyway.
Said Lucian, holding Oot his arm. I gasped. He had 2 arms.
Oh my god. I cannot believe Vampire's dad shot you.
I gasped.
Well, to be honest, Snap was possessed by Snap back then.
Said James?
Yeah, he was a spy.
Seriously, said Sirius, said sadly.
He was really a death dealer. And he was such a fucking poser, 211.
Said Lucian.
He didn't even really know who GC were until I told him.
Well,
oh, yeah, okay.
Well, anyway, everyone started to give me presents. I was opening a black box with red 666s. There was a DVD of Corpse Bride in it. On it, when I gasped. Mr. Norris looked up angrily because he hated goths.
Hey, has anyone fucking seen Draco?
I asked gothically.
No, Draco told me he would be watching Hose of Wax.
Said Professor Travolry.
What? He doesn't know that you're better. Anyway, Dolores said you could get up. Come on, one.
I got up suicidally. Lucian and Professor Sinister left. I was wearing a black leather midnight gun. Under that, I had on a sexy black leather bra trimmed with black lace with a matching thong that said Gothic Girl on the butt, and sexy fishnets that kind of hooked onto my thong. If you don't get the idea, message me, I'll tell you. Massage me, I'll tell you. I put on a black fishnet top under a black MCR t-shirt, a black leather mini with black lace and Congress shoes. I left the hospital's wing with Bloody Mary, Willow, and Vampire.
OMFG, let's celebrate.
Gasped Willow.
We can go see Hose of Wax with Draco 1.
Giggled Vampire.
Let's go listen to GC and cut ourselves. 66611.
Hermione
that wasn't
is
me.
now Italian.
Said Hermione. She's Italian too now.
Yeah, it's a curse
canon.
at this
It's
point.
spreading. We opened the conmen room door sexily. And then
3 ellipses and 2 periods.
I gasped.
Literally fucking 15 ellipses.
Draco was there doing it with Snap! 1111111111111. He was wearing a black t-shirt with 666 on the front and baggy jeans.
You fucking
prep.
brat!
We all yelled angrily.
Yeah, you betrayed us, 111.
Shooted Vampire angrily as he took out his black gun.
Holy shit.
No, you don't understand.
Screamed Draco sadly as he took his thingy out of Snake's. Oh!
Snape's the bottom?
No, I think they're docking is what's happening.
Oh,
okay then. No shit, you fucking suck, you preppy bastard.
Said
111.
Willow, trying to take him, you rock girl. I ran suicidally to my room. I sexily took a stake out.
Ebony, Anobi, no!
Screamed Draco, but it was too late. I had slit my wrists with it. Suddenly everything went black again. And sincerely, an anon author who will silently not reveal her identity because she's a coward. AKA just a troll with rocks for brains. Chapter 40. Lol, someone has taken my account over. The idiot's note. Well, this was in the dock area. Might as well let the whole world see what the real Tara wanted to show us. Have a nice day.
Hell yeah.
I think this is actually just a copy of the previous chapter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, yes, it's the same one.
So we can move on to 41.
Indeed.
Oh, there
41.
is there's an idiot's note at the very end after.
Ugh, I know, terrible. But then again, this wouldn't be called the worst fanfic ever if not for the fact that the writing standards meet the level of a day-old fetus.
Iconic.
Chapter 41. We're almost there. We got 3 chapters to go. After this one, I suppose. We'll get there. To everyone who keeps flaming this, get S Liffy. Get S Liff. I bet you probably wouldn't know who Garode Way is. You probably all prets and posers. Anyway, someone hacked into my account in November and they put up my last chapter, but now there is a new one. I'm sorry for not updating for a while, but I've been really busy. I've been trying to finish the story before the new movie comes out. I'm gone on vacation for a mons. I won't be back until about 2 weeks. OMFG, Draco is so hot in all the pics for the new movie. I wanted him to put in a cameo by Gerard Waylol. He should play Draco. If you flame, I'll slit my wrists. Raven, you rock, girl. Have fun in England.
Holy shit.
Damn.
So much. XXXX666 and so on and so forth. When I woke up, I was in a strange room. I looked around. I was wearing the same outfit I had when I performed with X Black X Tier X. I looked around confusingly. It was the Norse's office, but it looked different. On the wall was a pic of Marilyn Munson. Just imagine that he's an 80s gothic band too, okay, because he's more old than Panic at the Disco or MCR. There was also a gothic Black Beatles calendar with a picture of the Beatles wearing eyeliner and black clothes. On it said 1980.
Oh, MFG, I'm back in Tim again. 111.
I screamed loudly. Suddenly, Satan, this is actually Voldemort for photo reference. Voldemort was wearing... Suddenly Satan is the end of that sentence. Voldemort was wearing a black leather Jackson, black tight jeans, and fishnet pants. He looked so sexy, I almost had an orgy. 1-1.
OMFG, Anobi, are you okay?
He asked gothically.
Yeah, I'm okay. For your information.
I snapped sexily.
OMG, am I dead?
Because I remembered I jumped in front of the bullet from James Gunn. I also remembered seeing Draco doing it with Snap. I guess that when I slit my wrists, I had went back in time instead of dying. I know I could go forward in time if I found a time toner or the Tim machine.
No, you're not dead.
Satan reassured suicidally as he smoked a cigarette sexily and smoke came all over his face.
You're a vampire, so you can't die from a bullet. Come on now, let's go see how Harry's dad is doing.
I knew that the real reason I didn't die from the ballet was because I was from the future.
What the fuck? James almost shot Lucius.
I said indigoally. As in the color indigo. I knew that James had really been possessed, but I didn't want him to know I knew.
Yeah, I know, but he had a headache. He was under a lot of stress.
Satan reasoned evilly.
I guess that's okay.
I said, because James hadn't really shot Lucian. And also, I know that Lucian would now have 2 arms instead of 1. What? Why does shooting him give him an arm? Anyway, I walked seductively outside with Satan. Suddenly, I saw a totally sexy gothic bi guy, 1-1. He had bleached blonde hair with black streaks up to his ears, and he was wearing gothic black liner, a black Green Day shirt. It showed Billy Joel with blonde hair since it was in the 80s. Black when does she think Green Day is from? black Congress shoes, and black baggy pants. He walked in all sexily like Jared Way in the video for I Don't 3 You Like I Did Yesterday, and you could see a black tear on his face like that in the video.
Hey.
He said all quietly and gothically.
What the fuck is that?
I said angrily because I did not know him.
This is Hedwig 1-1.
Said Voximort.
He used to be an X-Black X-Tier X2, but he had to drop out because he broke his arm.
Oh.
Hey, you Hedwig.
I said seductively, even though I was not trying to be.
Lil hi, Anobi.
He answered, but then ran away because he had a hair of magical creature. He was humming Welsome to the Black Prod under his breath. I know that song is not 80s, but pretend it is, okay?
Ciao.
I said all sexily.
That was Hedwig. He used to be my boyfriend, but we broke up.
Satan said sadly, looking at his black nails.
Oh, I'm F the G. I can get you back together.
I said, fingering something I didn't know was in my pocket. A black coot is what we aims for Cydio iPod. What? That I can take videos with. Does anyone else know about them? They kick as.
Okay,
No idea.
You can forget about your class for now. Hedwig, I'm going to show you something great.
I led them to the Great Hall.
Come on, you guys.
Lucian, James, Sirius, and Snake were all in the Great Hall. Lucian wouldn't talk with James because he had tried to shoot him. Lucian, I think.
Seb, I think you're Lucian.
Go fuck yourself, you fucking douche.
He shooted at him. Draco is never... Oh, yeah.
Draco is never going to be friends with Vampire now, one.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, Samaro.
Snape agreed, but I know he was lying because it had been his fault James had almost shot Lucian.
Be quiet, you guys.
I said sexily. Me plan was working oot great. Now I could make Voldemort good without doing it with him. Now Vampire's dad would never die, and...
Okay, Satan and the Hedwig. You guys can start making out.
I said, and I started to film them with the iPod.
Cool.
Said Sirius as Voldemort and Hedwig started to make out sexily. We watched this today, started to take each other's clothes off sexily. Samaro, Sirius, Snake, and Lucian all watched because they were probably bi. I knew Snape was bi.
Oh my fucking god. Voldemort, Voldemort.
He screamed Hedwig as his Glock touched Voldemort's. But suddenly, everything stopped as the door opened, and in came...
6 ellipses.
Dumbledore and Mr. Norris.
Dumbledore used such a cock block, I swear, every time.
How fucking long is this next chapter?
I don't know, and I'm scared.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
All right, folks. We can do this.
Chapter 44 is pretty long, too.
Yeah.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
We can do it.
Chapter 42. The Black Parade. Author's note. OMG, the new book is coming out really soon. I can't wait. 1111. I think that Snap will be really the same person as Voximort because they are both half-blood. So that will explain why he killed Dumbledore and he hated Harry. And then Harry will have to commit suicide so Voldemort will die because he will really be a Horcrux. Oh. Kind of nailed that one, actually. OMG, I hope Draco and Harry get together. That will be so schmexy, won't it? If they don't, then JKR is homophobic. Oh, you don't know the half of it.
She's a vegetarian?
She's pretty dead set against bacon, too.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, twice in this sentence, actually. Thanks for the help with facts, Medusa, you rock. I sat depressedly in Dumbledore's office with Hedwig, Satan, James, Sirius, Snap, and Lucian. Dumbledore was sitting in front of us cruelly. He looked more young than he did in the future. He had taken the iPod away and was now listening to a shitty Avril Lavigne song.
What the hell is this anyway?
He cackled meanly. I hope he didn't find out that I was from another time,
Whatever you do, don't blame Ebony, you jerk.
Satan said.
Yeah, seriously, she was trying to get Satan and Hedwig back together.
By telling them to make out and then filming it. Sirius said deviantly.
Be quiet, you Satanists.
Dumbledore cockled.
If you're lucky, I'll probably send you all to Azkaban. That will teach you to capoleate in the Great Hall.
He changed the song onto iPod to an NSYNC song. Suddenly I noticed something strong about the iPod. It was slowly changing. Dumbledore didn't notice.
You fucking a poser.
I muttered.
I bet you've never heard of Good Charlotte.
James said. No, I knew what the iPod was changing into. Morty McFly's Tim Machine!
Shut up, shut up, Joms.
Draco's dad shouted.
Yeah, shut up.
Snape said preppily.
No, you shut up, Dumbledore 111.
Said Tom? Out of nowhere?
I've had enough of you Satanists in my school.
Shouted Dumbledore spuriously. Suddenly I grabbed the iPod from him.
Everyone, jump in before it's too late. I jumped into it, but only one other person jumped in. It was 2 ellipses and 2 periods. Satan.
You dunderheads! One.
Screamed Dumbledore wisely as we went. I looked around. I was in the Slytherin conmen room with Satan. I was wearing a black plaid miniskirt with hot pink fishnets, a sexy black MCR corset, and black stiletto boots with pink pentagrams on them. My earrings were Blake Satanist sins. My raven hair was all around me to my mid-back.
That's your mid-black.
Excuse me.
Hey, cool, where is this?
He asked in an emo voice.
This is the future. Dumbledore's iPod that he tried to take away from me was really also a timber machine.
I told him.
Cool. What's an eye patch?
He whimpered.
It's something you use to listen to the music.
I yacked.
Oh, OMFG. Cool. Wait, what's a 4-letter word for dirt?
He asked in his sexa voice.
I guess the sand.
I said confusedly.
Yeah, I was just trying to make sure you were still the same person.
He triumphantly giggled. Suddenly some of my friends walked in.
I don't think we've had Ginny before.
I don't think so.
Ginny's brand new. Who wants to be Ginny?
You can be Ginny.
Should I also do...
Hit it however you like.
OMFG, you're fucking alive.
Said Ginny, wearing a black leather jacket, black baggy pants, and a gothic black from first to last shirt. I explained to her why I was alive.
Konnichiwa, bitch.
Said Willow. She was wearing a black corset showing off her boobs with lace all around it and red stipes on it. With it, she was wearing a black leather miniskirt, big black boots, white foundation, black eyeliner, red shadow, and black lipstick.
Is Diablo supposed to be Ron?
I think so, yeah. Hey, motherfucker.
I don't know why picturing that with Ron's face, but it works great. Said Diabolo with his red hair. He was wearing a black Panic at the Disco t-shirt, and black baggy pants.
I mean, they are kind of shit.
Yeah.
That's you, Ghost.
Hey, who's that, Ebony?
Bloody Mary questioned as she walked in wearing a black t-shirt with red pentagram on it and with a lace at the bottom, red leather pants with black lace and black stilettos.
Oh, it's a Satan.
I told her, and she nodded, knowing the truth. Suddenly, Satan started to cry.
Are you okay, Satan?
We asked concernedly.
OMFG, you're from the future. What if you don't like M anymore cause we're from different times?
He asked.
No, I still like you.
I said sexily to him.
Okay.
He said reassuredly. I let him listen to Teenagers by MCR on my iPod while I was about to go outside to find some things. I gave Diabolo a signal to keep Satan occupied. Satan fell asleep. I took the iPod. I was about to walk outside. Professor Sinister ran in 11111. She was wearing a gothic black mini dress with depressing black stripes, white and black striped tights, and red Converse shoes. She was wearing lots of black linen.
Oh my fucking god, where's Draco? 111. How did the snap get back here? I thought he was in Azerbaijan.
I asked sadly. Azerbaijan? Never mind.
Ebony, I was so worried about you. But I know you can't fucking die because you're a vampire. Snape came back because that girl Brittany freed him. I never liked her. She was a bad student.
Trivalry said reassuredly.
The bitch, 1-1. Did she also free Hagrid and Lupin?
I shouted angrily. I hated Brittany because she was a fucking prep.
God fucking damn it, Brittany. Yes, they are on the loose at the school. Dumbledore is back. Cornelia is on his way to help everyone. Tell everyone you see to lock themselves in their con man room.
Trivalry said worriedly.
Okay, but where's the Draco? How come he was doing it with Snap?
I don't know what... Oh.
It's okay. I don't know why, but he almost tried to commit suicide after he saw you almost kill yourself.
Jesus. She said.
OMG, that's terrible.
I gasped. Satan was still asleep, so he couldn't tell what was going on. Then I said,
Listen, everyone. I have something impotent to do. I heard everyone to stay.
With that, I ran out.
Good luck, Tara 11.
Who the fuck's Tara?
That's the real first name of the author. Yeah.
Confirmed self-insert.
Everyone cried. I ran sexily down the stairs into the great hall while the portraits around looked at me scaredly. There was hardly anyone else in the stairs, and there was an atmosphere of horror. On the way, I saw Brittany laughing on the stairs. She was wearing a slutty pink t-shirt with flowers on it, a blue jean skirt Abercrombie, and pink stilettos. She looked just like a pentagram of those fucking preps Hilary Duff and Lindsay Lohan.
You fucking a bitch.
I shouted angrily.
No, you're totally a bitch. Now Voldemort will, totally kill you.
She laughed.
A Crucius one.
I shouted, selectively pontificating my black wand, and she started screaming because she was being tortured, and I laughed sadistically.
So now we use wands.
No! Help me! One, please, one!
Brittany screamed terrifiedly. I put up my middle finger at her. In her hand, I saw the video camera Snape and Lumpin had used to take the video of me. I put the tape of Voldemort doing it with Hedwig onto it. Then I continued to round down the stairs with the camera. When I had reached the Great Hall, I saw Vampire Potter.
OMG, Vampira, 111.
I yielded. We hugged each other happily. He locked at me with his gothic red eyes and spiky black hair. Around them were black eyeliner and eyeshadow. He was wearing a black leather jacket, leather pants, a Panic at the Disco concert shirt, and his black Congress shoes. He looked more like Joel from Good Charlotte than ever. Did you hear their song, That River? It rocks.
I was so worried you died.
Moaned Vampire.
I know, but I'm a vampire, love. When I woke up, I was in a 1980. So I knew where I brought the Voldemort from when he was young with me.
Where's Draco?
I asked spuriously.
Wait, I think we
Indeed.
switched it partially.
You just pick it up right there, Mr. Seb.
No, sorry.
It's all good.
No, it's fine. With the story, it's easy to get confused.
It's just formatted so dumb.
Yes, it is.
Formatted is
Oh,
a gracious
you
way
gotta
of
say,
putting it.
where's Draco then? There.
Where's the Draco?
I asked spuriously.
Draco? You mean that fucking poser who betrayed you?
Vampire snarkled with an anger in his sexy voice.
I know, but we have to find him.
I said, smarty.
I'll do it then.
Harry said angstily.
Okay.
I agreed. Suddenly,
3 ellipses in a period.
all the lights in the room went out. And then,
2 ellipses in a period.
the dork Mark appeared.
Oh my fucking Satan!
Harry shouted.
It's just Darth Vader's
think
symbol.
Voldemort has arrived.
I said anxiously.
Fuck, I happen to find the Draco. I guess that we should separate.
Okay.
Vampire said, deapparating. Sadly, I ran into the Great Hall. All right, we're near the finish line. We can do this. I think after this I will have about 2 or 3 more chapters. Thanks to all my reviewers, not as flamers. If you flamed this story, then you suck. If you flammed, then fuck you. I walked sexily into the Great Hall. It was empty, except for one person. Draco was there. He sat there in the deadly bloom with his black 666 t-shirt and his baggy black pants. He had slit his wrists. 111. I felt mad at him for having sex with Snape, but I felt sorry for him. He looked just like Gerard Way, with his red eyes and his pale white face.
Draco, are you okay?
I asked.
I'm not okay.
He screamed depressedly. I thought of the MCR song and got even more depressed because that song always makes me cry. I gave him a pot cigarette and he started to smoke it.
Oh, Draco, why did you do it with that fucking bastardo Snape?
I asked teardily.
Ah.
Draco began to say, but suddenly Lupin and Mr. Norris apparated into the room. They didn't see us.
I'm so glad we and Snape were freed,
said Lupin.
Damn, this job would be great if it wasn't for the fucking students.
Word. Mr. Norris agreed.
Handle him.
I yielded, angrily pointing my wand at them.
No!
Lupin shouted as chains came on him. Mr. Norris ran away.
You fucking perv,
I said, laughing with depths of evil and depressedness in my voice.
Now you have to tell us where Voldemort is, or I'm going to torture you.
I don't know where he is. 111.
Said Lupin. Suddenly, Satan and Vampire ran into the room. Vampire didn't know who Satan was, really.
Oh my Satan, we were so worried about you guys.
Vampire said. I looked sexily at Draco with his gothic red eyes with contacts, black t-shirt that said 666 on it, and pale skin like Gerard Way. Vampire with his sexy black hair and red eyes just like Frankie Arrow, and Satan, who looked just like Brendan Urie then. Oh no. I selectively took the caramel from my pocket, and then...
Ellipses in 2 periods.
I began Frenching Draco sexily. Lupin gasped. Draco began to take all his clothes off, and I could see his white sex pack. Then Vampire took his own clothes off, too. We began making out together sexily. I took off my black leather bra, my black lace thong, and the rest of my clothes. Everyone took their Glocks out, except for me, because I'm a girl, lol.
Oh, my Satan, a Draco.
I screamed as he put his hardness in my thingy. Then he did the same thing to Harry. I began making out with Satan, and he joined in.
OMS 111.
Cried Vampire.
Oh, a vampire, a vampire.
I screamed.
Oh, Satan!
Yelled Harry and Plazore. Lupin watched in shock. We took turns doing torture curses on him because we were all sadists. Suddenly.
10 ellipses in 2 periods.
And
4
then...
ellipses in a period.
A big black car that said 666 on the license plate flew straight through the windows, and Snap was in it!
Bum, bum, bum.
Chapter 44, aka Chapter the Last One.
Thank God.
It's not very long either, actually. Well, I have nothing to say, but Everett 1, stop flaming, okay? If any gothic people reading this, then you rock. OMG, I still can't wait for the movie. Tom Fletton is so hot, I hope Harry will become gothic, because my friend told me he is really emo in this book. Oh my fucking god, I'm leaving W pretty soon, can't wait! This will probably be the last chapter until I come back.
That's my car!
Shooted Draco angrily. But suddenly it was revealed who was in the car. It was Snape.
I shall free you, Lupin, but first you must help me kill these idiotic dunderheads.
She really learned one Scottish insult. He said cruelly from the car, as it flew, circumemphasizing above us.
Ebony, Darkness, Dementia, Ravenway must be killed. Then the Dork Lord shall never die. You fucking prep!
Yelled Draco. Then he looked at me sadly.
I forgot to tell you, Ebony. Snape made me do it with him. I didn't really have sex with him, but he's a ropist. Good lord.
We all put our clothes on quickly except Satan. We were so scared, but Satan didn't change. Instead, he changed into a man with gren eyes, no nose, a gray robe, and white skin. He had changed into...
4 ellipses.
Voldemort. 111.
I knew who thou were all along.
He cackled evilly and sarcastically at me.
Now I shall kill thee all.
Thunder came into room.
No, please don't kill us,
pleaded Vampire. Suddenly, Willow, Bloody Mary, Diablo, Ginny, Dracula, Fred, and George, Hagrid, McGonagall, Dumbledore, Sirius, and Lucian all came in. We all remember who voices every single one of those characters, right?
Let's figure it out. What is the meaning of this?
Dumbledore asked all angrily, and Voldemort looked away because Dumbledore is the only wizard he's scared of. He did a spell, and suddenly his broomstick came to him sexily. Voldemort flew above the roof evilly on his broomstick.
Was I Slughorn? I can't remember.
Go for it.
Just do it.
Oh my god!
Slugborn gasped. Get it? Because I'm gothic.
The Dark Lord shall kill all of you. Then you must submit to him.
Snape ejaculated menacingly.
You fucking preppy expletive.
Sirius
We're not
shouted
saying
angrily.
that word.
Nah, it's a bad one.
I know a 4-letter word for dirt. Cruciatus.
That's... plus some other letters. Screamed Harry.
Good to know school's doing great for you, Harry.
Yeah. But the sparks from his wand only hit Draco's car. It fell down, Snap quickly crawled out of it and picked up the video camera.
Oh my fucking god.
I cried because the video of me in the bathroom, the video of me doing it with Draco, and the video of Satan doing it with...
If you kill me, then these videos will be shown to everyone in the skull. Then you can be just like that gothic girl, Paris Hilton.
He laughed meanly.
No.
I screamed.
FYI, I have a picture of you doing it with the loop in 1-1.
What is she talking about?
Lupin slurped as he sat in chains.
I saw too. She's gonna show everyone the picture.
Harry shouted angrily.
Shut up! 111.
Lumpkin roared.
Foolish ignoramuses!
Actually spelled the shit out of that word. Yield Voldemort from his broomstick.
Thou shalt all die soon.
Like Easter eggs.
Think again, you fucking muggle poser.
Harry yelled, and then he and Diablo and Navel both took out black guns, but Voldemort took out his own one.
You guys are in the Latin standoff. 1-1-1.
Latin standoff.
I don't get it either.
I shouted despairingly.
Go Neville's wand, 1-1.
Cried Voldemort, and suddenly Neville's wind was in his hands.
Now I shall kill thee all, and Ebony, you will die, 1-1-1-1-1.
He made lightning come all over the place.
No, no.
Save us, Ebony!
Dumbledore cried. All right, Lasmus, you're going to give this last line all the mustard in the world, yeah?
No.
Okay. I cried sexily. I just wanted to go to the common room and slit my wrists with my friends while we watched Shark Attack 3 and Saw 2 and do it with Draco, but I knew I had to do something more impotent.
Abracadabra. 1-1-1-1.
I shooted. And that's it. That's the end.
I guess the author never came back from wherever they were at. So
I think they went on vacation to London and then just dropped the project or something. But
maybe they lost the password.
Maybe. Regardless, thank you all so much for going on that adventure with me. I don't know what I expected out of the ending, but yeah, that made sense given the rest of it. It's real late, so I'll let y'all go. But
it's clever writing because she's leaving it up to the reader to decide what happens. She trusts us as she's carried us through this journey.
She wants people to keep talking about it, keep re-experiencing.
She's a great author.
Draco went back to his Gothic ranch in Gothic, Texas, England, and he and Anobi lived happily ever after.
Texas, England is great. That's 10 out of 10. Really.
But also with Vampire and everyone else that Anobi slept with at some point.
Yep, and then they all got magical herpes.
Stay safe, everyone.
Have a good evening. We'll be back with something fun next time, I'm sure. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.